From exploiting a teammate's medical condition to backstabbing a teammate not once but twice in one episode.
Nice pick, friendship.
Yo, listen, dude.
No, listen, nothing.
I feel bad.
Nothing.
These are the most disgusting betrayals ever documented in Hell's Kitchen history. Starting with Joy from season 12, who threw a teammate under the bus just because they wished to start a family. During prep, Rochelle shared her personal desires with the team.
I don't want to put off having a family and getting married like Chef Andy. I want to get married. I want to start a family right away.
For that reason, Joy believed Rochelle was unfit for the head chef position.
Rochelle, she's the nice girl. You know, she wants a family and a husband. If she really wants to be Chef Ramsay's head chef, she can't do it.
And getting vulnerable with her team proved to be a huge mistake for Rochelle because Joy had something special lined up for her that evening. After service, the red team sat down and collectively agreed on 2 nominees to be eliminated. But the moment Rochelle left the discussion, Joy spearheaded the blind side.
You know what? I'm thinking maybe Rochelle should go up.
Why? Because of the conversation that we had earlier with Chef Andy.
And when it was finally Joy's turn to share the second nominee, Rochelle was surprised to say the least.
It's not really based on what goes on in the kitchen. We're just concerned that her passion outside of here is starting to overtake what's going on in here right now.
But fortunately for Rochelle, Joy's sabotage failed, unlike Gabriel, who was successful with his scheme just an episode prior. During deliberation, the blue team unanimously decided to nominate Gabriel for elimination due to his poor service performance.
Who do you think should go up? Gabriel, and I'm gonna say Scott. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jason?
Yeah, Gabriel and Scott.
I'm gonna agree with you guys.
However, Gabriel believed otherwise.
Can't believe this shit right now. To pick me over Ralph, all he had was fish and chips. He completely fucked it up. Like, are you serious? He ain't better than me.
And he was delusionally adamant that he wasn't going to be put up for elimination.
I'm not going up.
We already voted for
I'm
him.
not going
It's
up.
not your choice.
I'm not going up.
All right, well, we're all voted for you, so
It doesn't matter. I'm not going up.
it's not your choice, dumb fuck.
Although it may seem like he was powerless in the moment, Gordon ended up giving him the power to reveal his teammates' nominations, and Gabriel wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away that easily.
Chef Ralph.
What's wrong, Jason? We actually all agreed on Gabriel.
And luckily for Gabriel, his scheme was a success, eliminating Ralph and saving himself in the process.
Where I come from, you don't rat people out. You take it on the chin and you go forward. Gabriel choked tonight and it'll catch up to him. His time will come. I'm definitely not the worst chef in that kitchen.
However, his teammates were certainly not happy that he went behind their backs, and Michelle in season 17 would pull the same move. In episode 6, her teammate Mando revealed the medical issue.
I have celiac disease, so I am not supposed to have anything with flour in it whatsoever. It makes me so incredibly sick.
This meant that she had to rely on Michelle during service to check on her pasta.
Is that done? 30 more seconds. Okay, even though I can't really taste it, I am not letting celiac disease take me down. Spaghetti right on your right, chef.
And it turns out Michelle was wrong about the texture, putting Manda in the spotlight.
Come in. Dig in.
It looks like a lot, chef.
It's a
No, just taste it. Just taste it.
Raw.
It's crunchy as fuck.
Fuck me. Michelle, you told me it was cooked.
When Gordon pressed Manda about her mistake, she revealed the source of the issue.
So who did you ask to taste so I can help out eliminate that palate?
Chef, I said 30 more seconds when she asked me.
And did she cook it 30 more seconds?
I wasn't sure, chef.
And Michelle shared a valuable insight.
I can tell when pasta's done just by looking at it, so Amanda should be able to do it too.
Despite saying that, Michelle still managed to give Manda the wrong texture again after tasting her pasta for the second time.
It's done. Michelle says spaghetti's done. See if that's cooked.
It's raw.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. My bad. Good job. Fuck me twice now.
And while Manda was wrong to trust Michelle, season 1's Drewberry would make the same mistake with his teammate Elsie. In episode 1, she was given the power to nominate 2 chefs for elimination, and Drewberry opens up to Elise about his concerns.
You know what? Enough. You're not going anywhere.
After talking to Elsie, I know that everything's going to be okay.
And Elsie shares her ulterior motives in private.
Like all businesses, you gotta make decisions and, you know, they're gonna hurt sometimes. But hey, I'm not here to make friends.
When it was finally Elsie's turn to reveal her nomination, Drewberry was shocked to hear his name.
And second nominee for elimination, and why?
Second nominee is Dewberry.
And Drewberry made sure he knew who to target when he got the chance.
The next time it were me picked, I would certainly have to consider that it would be payback time.
But unfortunately for Drewberry, he was eliminated an episode later before getting revenge. And Chris would face the same fate when Michael copied the exact same playbook from Elsie later that season. However, this time, Michael would be the one to approach his victim.
Kind of stuck, you know, like the people that I have to choose. What would you do? You could come out to pick one. I mean, if it was me, I'd have to go Jimmy Elsie. You know, like, bottom line, Jimmy was crap on the floor.
Despite confiding in Chris about his indecision, Michael shares his true intentions in the shadows.
You know, it's this isn't a hard decision. I want to win, and, you know, they're your friends, but not really. The more people that go and I'm still around, the better for me.
And when Michael reveals his second nomination, Chris was dumbfounded.
My second nominee is Chris.
Even Gordon was confused as Chris had a near flawless performance at service, putting Michael on the spot.
I chose Chris, you know, yesterday he said he was the strongest link on our team.
Who's your strongest link?
I believe I'm the strongest chef.
If he really is, he'll be with us tomorrow to kick ass.
And luckily for Michael, Chris was eliminated, fulfilling his desires to take down a stronger opponent.
Chris was definitely my biggest competitor on that team. This is a competition and there's one winner.
And if you thought Michael's backstab was bad, wait until you see what Keith has in store for Garrett, betraying him not once, but twice in episode 7. Early on, Keith bonds with Garrett, having a mutual understanding that they would pick each other if they won a challenge.
I would pick you if I won just because we got screwed the most, man.
I'd pick you because fuck the girls. If I win a challenge, I'll pick Keith.
And Keith even makes sure to double down that he's got Garrett's back.
Garrett's my boy. I've been on the blue team with him all the time. We lost like every fucking challenge. Whenever we think we can rise up and help out each other, we're gonna do it. Hopefully you can ride it all the way to the finals.
However, that trust was immediately thrown out the window when Keith wins the challenge the morning after, choosing Virginia to accompany him on his trip to Vegas instead of his so-called friend Garrett.
I'm gonna pick Virginia because hers was the second best.
That was probably the weakest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Keith, he's a liar.
And Garrett wasn't going to let Keith off that easily.
Nice pick, friendship.
Yo, listen, dude.
No, listen, nothing.
I feel
listen,
bad.
nothing.
Whatever, man.
Dude just fucking sat there and gave me your word. You're a liar.
However, all Keith could give was a half-ass apology, pretending that he was severely affected by the decision.
I'm sorry, man. That's all I can say. I'm sorry, bro. I feel like shit, man. I felt like I was gonna throw up.
You should. You're a liar.
Sorry, man.
But little did Garrett know, Keith was about to have an even worse surprise for him later that night. After having the best service performance, Keith again holds the power to make or break his teammates' future, and Garrett was sure he wasn't going to get betrayed again.
Come on, buddy. You're in.
If Keith nominates me after what happened yesterday, I'll be shocked.
However, Keith was about to prove that loyalty meant nothing to him.
Second nominee is Garrett.
I thought he was your mate.
Yeah, he is. But whoever I think did the worst is who I was gonna vote for, and it doesn't matter who my friends are.
And this time, the consequences were far worse as Garrett was promptly eliminated by Gordon. But while Keith's betrayal was heartless, it would pale in comparison to what Paul did to Jennifer in season 9, making it one of the most disgusting betrayals in this video. From episode 13, we get a glimpse of the type of relationship Paul has with Elise.
I'm a better cook than you. You're intimidated. You're intimidated. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. The dish at the challenge yesterday was shit. You keep making the same shit over and over again because you don't have no fucking creativity.
Now compare that to his relationship with Jennifer just seconds later.
Well, before I leave, because I feel like I'm going home, I think you are adorable. I've had a huge crush on you since like day one.
Oh, you're so cute. I love you too, Jen.
You would assume that Paul would immediately jump at the chance to eliminate Elise, but what he was about to do next was completely unexpected. During episode 14, service was a disaster, with Elise and Jen having their worst performances. As a result, the other chefs had to pick who was the weakest between the two. Elise, being aware of her position, starts plotting for her survival.
I am asking you for a favor.
What's up?
When I go up there, I'm gonna put Jennifer as the weakest because she is.
And up next was Paul, her easiest target.
See, I went to the king because they follow him anyway. So then I pulled Paul because I know if Will's gonna do it, then Paul's gonna do it.
And Jen knew exactly what Elise was up to, repeating word for word the lies she was spewing out.
I'm being diplomatic and I'm asking you to look out for me because I will look out for you. I know you're better than me.
I'm a better person than Jennifer is, and I communicate better than Jennifer, and I'm a better cook than Jennifer.
Despite Elise's effort, Jen naively believed that Will and Paul were smart enough not to fall for Elise's ploy, since she had clearly outperformed her during service. But unfortunately, she was in for a devastating surprise. When it came time for the final verdict, Paul was the first to be called upon.
Who is the weakest chef? Paul!
And Will would take the liberty to rip the band-aid off, leaving Jen stunned.
Solely based on cooking, chef?
Pure cooking.
I think Elise is a stronger cook than Jennifer
Are you
is.
fucking serious?
Just as Elise had predicted, Paul would soon follow behind Will's step.
Who's the worst cook?
Jennifer, chef.
You are fucking kidding me.
I'm being honest.
You know what? You better hope I fucking go home.
And Elise's plan was a success. Gordon was left with no choice but to eliminate Jennifer. However, she wasn't going to leave without a fight.
I can't believe you two would actually sit here and say that she is better than me.
I am.
I have a fucking better palate and I can cook way better
You
than
didn't
she
show it in
can.
the challenge.
And the tormenting wasn't over for Jen just yet, revealing Paul's true colors.
Keep your head up, Jennifer.
Fuck you.
I guess you don't like me anymore.